Shanti Shanti. Hello, my dears. How are you? I hope you are well, and I'm also well. So, if you are first time here to hear this my lecture series, so you just subscribe, comment, share, like, and no bell also to find all the notifications for you of all the uploaded lectures. So in our previous, discussion, we were talking about the question that what's yoga. So first he gave aphorism yoga, atha yoga anushasanam. That discipline is yoga, and yoga is discipline. And later he tells the stoppage of thought waves in the mind. Stop is yoga. So we attained discipline, and we got success also to pause the thought waves in the mind stuff, which is known as a chitta in the yogic term. So actually you can't understand the meaning properly of this aphorism without the understanding of the chitta's structure. So what is the structure of chitta? And when when ego, mind, and intellect make an empire of thought waves, of thoughts and thoughts, and to give up that empire is actually sannyasa. That's renunciation. That's sacrifice. To renounce all the thought waves, all the desires, because all the thought waves are the offshoots of desire. So quit the desire, and then there is no desire. So so definitely there is no waves also of thoughts. So you have gave up, you have given up the empire of thought waves, and it's a great achievement. And in this achievement, everybody becomes happy because he is very close to Godhead. He is God in himself because he has all the supernatural powers and everything is that any God or demigod has. So Chitta is very important factor here as a student, and this is the actually center point of the total yoga philosophy. No chitta, no yoga, no philosophy. This chitta is very important, and chitta is, if you try to understand, so you make a circle, and within circle 3 points, 3 points are the ego, mind, and intellect. And because of the activity of all these three agents of chitta, eh, as I told you, a big empire of thought waves come out, and that empire is really the disturbance for a meditator, a yoga practitioner. How to overcome that empire, how to give up that empire. These two questions are just opposite questions. How to acquire first and then give up. So for more than many millions of lives, we are hoarding or we are collecting all the waves of thoughts, and they are going on, and we are also the manifestation of our thought waves. A particular programming of our thought waves reflects in the screen, which is known as a life. Uh, so life is nothing, it is just a clicked. and fixed programming for a time being. So chitta is actually psyche in English, mind stuff. Our conscious mind and subconscious mind, as in the science it is defined about the mind. So there are five characteristics or five categories of the empire of the thought waves within the mind, and that reflect to each and every person, and according to the reflection the category of the person is decided. So if you go through this formula, you will you will be able to guess or to judge anyone that who belongs to which character and how I have to deal with him or her. So first category is moodha. The moodha. Moodha, it is Sanskrit word, and moodha means idiot, stupid. And what are the characteristics of such psyche? If anyone has such psyche, he is very filthy person, very dirty person. He has no sense of cleanliness. He has no the sense how to be a clean and sanctified person. And he is a bully also. He is foolish also, stupid also, idiot. Many type of many persons you have seen. I think in your daily life, in your life. So this is one category, quietly rude and rough category. And he is like human being. He looks like human being, but actually his psyche is uh, not more advanced that, than any animal. So physically he looks like man and a human being, but actually his psyche is not in such standard as it should be. So if such type of person you find anywhere, then you can understand, oh, this is Mudha. And then Kshipta people are very clever, very tricky, very greedy, and very cheater, and very violent, and they are very greedy. So such type of persons become criminal also, very active, very selfish, selfish. They never care any other person's interest or benefit. They are just committed for their benefits, their you know uh, their achievements, to fulfill their greeds. They all committed all the time. So such type of persons you can find anywhere, all over the world. And if you see such type of person or the such type of characteristic, then you must know it is the Kshipta category, and you will have to very, very cautious, very, very careful of such persons, because they can cheat you, they can damage you only and nothing else. Third category is Vikshipta. Vikshipta just opposite of Kshipta. Vikshipta person also is very active, but he is a very good man. He is very honest man, and he is very philanthropic, and he is a man of charity. All the time he thinks to fulfill the interest of the people. So such type of person are very genuine, and the activist, human servant, very sharp-minded. Such type of person are very sharp-minded, very kind-hearted, very compassionate, So all the virtues and all the merits, good merits, are inherited in the people who belongs to this category of psyche, this category of chitta, because these are five layers of chitta. One by one, I am explaining the chitta and the characteristic of chitta, so that you may understand and you can use this understanding in your practical life. Fourth is ekagra. The ekagra people are very focused. They don't have any interest to do charity or to do good or to do bad. They are very renounced type of persons. They don't have attachment with any material item or any luxury or any the matter or the item of or pleasure. So they just avoid. So their life is a very ascetic life, and they are very focused. So naturally they are yogi, because all the layers they have cleaned, not only in this life but in many many lives they would have cleaned, therefore they are in such a state. So this is a gradual development of a meditator, that he jumps from muda to kripta, kshipta to vikshipta, vikshipta to ekagra. So now ekagra is very focused. And last and fifth item, or fifth layer, or fifth category of psyche is niruddha. Yogas chitta vritti nirodha. Niruddha stopped when, by the effort of meditation and the spiritual practices, if uh, anyone becomes very calm and cool and shuts his thought waves down, and he attains the coolness and serenity of mind. So that means there is no thought waves. All the thought waves are stopped. Niruddha means stopped. What? Thought waves. Where? In the chitta. Chitta, yeah, psych, mind stuff. Oh, mind stuff. Yeah, yeah, mind stuff. That's that that state is known as a yoga. So we have to clean by the meditation, by spiritual practices. We have to clean. This is the filth. This is the empire of thought waves. All the good and bads are there. It is our personal empire of thought waves, and we have to rescind it. We have to cut it down. We have to delete all the thought waves from our chitta, our mind stuff. Then we become yogi. Yogi, the person who attained yoga. Yoga, yes, ultimate realization is yoga, and the effort and the ways or the practices or the methods are also known as a yoga. Yoga as a way, and yoga as an ultimate realization. So it was the structure of chitta, understanding the characteristic and category of chitta you can apply uh, in your life in order to judge and uh, you know recognize the people, because this state of chitta, all these layers characterize the people. So there are five varieties or five categories of characters. So you have to keep in your mind, and because of 10, because of 5, it can be just double also, 10 also. So you can make graphics and make percentage wise. There will be 10 categories, but basically 5 layers, 5 categories, 5 psyches, and 5 layers of Chitta. Thank you very much for today.